Hi everybody, today we're going to finish the arm on our cottontail bunny. So I've cast off all these stitches here at the top or at the end of the arm, and I'm getting ready to cut the yarn, but I am going to use this yarn to sew up the end of the paw here and sew down here. So I'm going to need to make it kind of long. A rule of thumb is to make it 3 times as long as what you're going to be doing. So I'm going to make it be about this long, just in case you're wondering. It's about a foot, 12 inches. So I'm going to cut this here. It doesn't hurt if it is a little bit long. And I'm just going to cut it there. And then I'll pull this out a little bit. I'm just going to remove my needle. And I'm going to bring that long tail end right through here. Then I'm going to pull that last stitch tight. So now it's totally fastened off. And I'm going to get my handy little yarn needle, and I'm going to start sewing the end of this paw shut. And so I'll get it threaded here. Yay, it worked the first time. So what I'm doing here, you'll notice this cast off edge has kind of these little V's here again. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking up the outside edge of the V, not the inside. We're going to be totally leaving the inside V on the inside, basically. So I'm going to kind of fold this in half, like so. And I'm just going to keep picking up these the little outside stitches here. And just keep going across, back and forth. And as I pull it tight, you kind of see it starts to hide all that on the inside, all the extra. I'm just going to keep going. Oh, whoops. I went in backwards. Sorry, guys. I'll fix that real quick. Okay, so now I have kind of a nice little square looking seam here. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go in the end right here. I'm going to put my needle. I'm going to come out the other end and kind of stick my needle through here like this. I'm going to pull my yarn through. Then I'm going to kind of tug on that. And that kind of makes me have a rounded paw instead of that square look. And now down this seam, this edge, I'm just going to mattress stitch. And so when you mattress stitch, if you don't already do this or know very well, it's sort of fun to do mattress stitch, especially on stockinette, because do you see all these little V's here? All you're going to be doing is taking your yarn needle and picking up a little stitch that goes in between. It's like a little bridge that's inside of all those V's. So we're just going to be picking that little stitch up. And then we go over here on the other side and find the corresponding little V. Sometimes you have to go in a row. That's okay. And I'm just going to pull that tight. And so I'll just keep working my way up, finding those little horizontal pieces in between, inside the V's here, like that. And I'll just go all the way up. Give it a little pull. And I'll just keep going up. Oops, sometimes your needle will come right off the yarn because you don't have a long enough tail. That's always happening to me. Anyway, I'll finish going the rest of the way up, and then I'll kind of show you how to attach the arm